Hi there friends, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel today for your reading on what they find so attractive about you. If you're new here, a very big welcome to you guys, and to everyone who has subscribed, liked or left a comment to let me know that you guys are here with me. Thank you so much. I absolutely love our growing family here at the White Rabbit Reader. It really does mean so much to me. In today's reading, we are going to be looking into your physical attributes or your attitudes or your values, whatever comes up for us. We'll have a look and see what your special person is finding so attractive about you, which could be super interesting because it could be very different to how you see yourself. So without further ado, today's reading is a pick a card reading, and we have group number 1 over here with the Observer. So this is a beautiful little card with an egg and a moon and a little reflective face up there in the moon, the clouds here. We have a 4 and a 9, so it could be just straightforward. 49 might mean something to you guys. Compressed, that's a 13, which could mean something to you, and compressed again is a 4. So if numbers are calling you today, one of those numbers might be relevant to you. Also, we have a little, I'm not sure what this guy is. He looks like a little dingo, but I'm Australian, so probably not a dingo. Could be a little fox, I suppose, looking up at the moon. So if this image is calling you, then group 1 will be your pile for sure. There's a little green crystal to help you guys choose as well, if you prefer to choose that way. So just choosing based on what is resonating most strongly with you today. Group number 2, we have the number 15 or compressed number 6, and we have a pelican up with the same little spyglass here to look out into the future or the distance, and the message in a bottle, so telephone in the bottle, starfish, a little bit of coral, underwater theme, very pretty. And we have the rose quartz here, little raw chunk. And group 3, we have exchanging gifts. So gorgeous little ballerina in a box with face here, some stripes, whatever's calling you today. Maybe some feline energies calling you strongly today. So we have 27, compressed is a 9. So those numbers might be talking to you today. Otherwise, maybe it's the colors, if not the imagery. If it's the colors, then we also have purple today with your card there. If you would like some more time to sink into the imagery and see which one resonates most strongly with you, feel free to just hit the pause button and spend as much time as you need. I will put your timestamp in the description box below for you guys, so you can just scoot over to your reading and I will see you there. Hi group 1, you guys have chosen the Observer card today. So I'm just going to clear the energy in your reading to make sure that we get a nice clear channel for things to flow through, so we can give you the best possible information for today. Alright, so you have chosen, like I said before, the Observer card. This little dog here spying up onto the moon, it's making me feel like that you may not necessarily be in a relationship with this person that you're inquiring about today. It feels like there's a little bit of spying going on, or somebody's got their eye on them. They might be just like looking at social media, checking in with friends and asking sort of little sly questions, little sly fox questions about you. I feel like there's obviously a big interest in you guys. And I think like this little subtle face up here is like you knowing that they are observing you as well. So let's jump in and see what we can find for today for you. The energy of this original card is just like a very loose overview. So if that wasn't fully resonating with you, that's fine. As long as the image is definitely talking to you, we're on the right path. Okay, so let's have a look and see what these guys are finding so attractive about you, group 1. So we have the 4 of Cups. So yes, we have the 4 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The High Priestess. The Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of passionate energy going on here. Finding you very physically attractive, group 1. Let's see. We have the Queen of Cups. I'll move these guys down here. And the Knight of Cups. Wow, I've got lots of suits cards going on. Wow, and another Cups, the Page of Cups. So definitely liking your creativity and your sensitivity. And we have the Justice card. All right. So with the Four of Cups here, we could have some of you guys constantly looking to improve yourself and improve your life, like really building and looking for the best possible options. This can be a card of someone who always sees the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. So there is that sort of, for me in this reading today, is feeling like somebody who is constantly striving. So yeah, they're finding that very attractive about you. I think it's goal oriented, wanting to have the best type of life that you can, and I feel like you guys are not distracted by things that aren't in alignment with that. So this person here is very uninterested in what's being offered to them there, and yeah, just I think this person, I think you know exactly what you want, and they find that very attractive about you. You are someone that they see you, I should say. This is how they see you. They find these attributes attractive about you. So someone who can make fast decisions and can change quickly. So not rigid at all, very flexible thinker. If an opportunity comes along, they see you as somebody who is able to make quick decisions about that and sort of take opportunities, and you do get those opportunities. You have your eyes open for them and you are progressing really well in your life. If this is in the work area for you, group ones, then they are seeing that you are very successful in your work, and they can see you focusing on goals, like you're really working towards bringing in your talents and gifts, and like you're curious and moving towards it. I see that there's like a passion there, and they find that very attractive about you. The balancing of this is really interesting because we have the High Priestess, which is sort of somebody who is very still. So which is actually the opposite. This is probably the fastest card in the tarot deck, and then we have a very still person. So I feel like that is a very well balanced person coming through here, or they see you as being very well balanced. So your moments of being quiet or being reflective or study periods or yeah, I feel self-reflection is coming through here as well, or they see you as being quite self-reflective and not somebody who feels like they need to talk about everything in their life. So I see that they see you as a very sensitive, nurturing, giving person, someone who's able to connect strongly with the heart here. So definitely capable of deep, deep emotions and deep connections with someone, but not someone who feels like they need to divulge everything all at once. So it's not like, I'm not seeing an emotionally needy person or a codependency. I think they see you as quite a strong person within your own rights. They also see you as very, very attractive. This is very feminine. There's a lot of feminine beauty coming through here in this reading, and a lot of strength. So feminine strength coming through. There we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a very strong sexual attraction to you guys. So yeah, finding you very physically attractive, finding themselves very physically attracted to you. It's looking like here, this is certainly not all physical. We've got the heart energy here. So the emotions, like I was saying before, they see you as somebody who is very in control of their emotions, someone who's very in touch with their emotions, knows what they want and expect out of a relationship. You could be quite, like I said, sensitive, poetic, creative, nurturing, someone who leads from their heart rather than from their head. So you even could have quite a strong faith. That doesn't have to be a religious faith. I just think you know yourself really well. With the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups here, I feel like they see you as having a lot of opportunities. So if we have a look at this card, we have the, in the background here, we've got all of this beautiful dirt, and we have foliage growing out of it, and we have water. So everything that is required to support new life is available to this Knight. So if he wanted to start growing things in this fertile soil, it would certainly grow. And I feel like your person sees you as having all of the tools that you require to build the life that you want. And I think they find that very attractive about you. This is like somebody who sort of has everything going for them, really. That's how they see you. It looks like here that they really enjoy your endeavors. Like you are somebody who will work for what you want to achieve in business, in your job, or in your study, or whatever, in friendship groups or whatever. You're willing to put the work in, and you go about that. The Page of Cups here is I'm feeling like this person is someone who goes after their dreams. All right, so they are willing to try out new things. They're willing to like grab that fish and put it in the cup and say, yes, I'm going to have a go at this. So if the fish represented the dream, they've like caught on to that and they're like, yes, I'm going to give this a go. Not someone who's not frightened of new beginnings or to try something new. If it's what you want, I feel like you go after that. And your person is very impressed. I feel that your person is really impressed by how well you know yourself. I can see here that you're a very solid person in who you are. Emotionally, you have deep emotions. So you could be feeling yourself that you're a little bit sort of up and down, but your person does not see you that way at all. So they are seeing you as very attractive because you have a capability to feel deeply. Even if it's not a steady, static kind of emotion, which of course the Cups suits are not that at all. They feel everything deeply, the highs and the lows. Your person's finding that really attractive. Also, we have the Justice card. So they see you as really fair. Like they also see you as somebody who can deliver justice if required. So you are not somebody that is probably an easy pushover. I think you have firm boundaries for yourself, and I feel like you are somebody who is willing to draw the line in the sand and hold that line, and your person is really loving that about you. Just with your Knight of Swords here again, I am picking up that your person really sees you as quite intellectual, actually. So you could be a confident speaker or quite idealistic, and they're seeing that as like just beautiful. Like they really see your full potential, even if you don't, and they really want to acknowledge that with you. I'm getting like conflict coming up here, and I do feel like because of the reading that we're doing and them finding that attractive, I'm feeling like that's in alignment with your ability to serve justice. So that's just somebody who is willing to stand up for themselves and is not a pushover. The Page of Cups here again, I've got the loving, caring feeling coming through here, but of course we get that with all the whole cup suit. But this one here is quite intuitive, like it's an intuitive love going on here. And yeah, I'm getting coming through here that they're really loving your creative side a lot. For some of you guys, I've got this sort of easy going, flowing with all the water in these cards here. Like I really see an easy flow between the two of you. Obviously they're going to like that. I'm just also coming through here that, again, I've got this observer sort of card coming through, reminding me that for some of you guys, this person has just got their eye on you, and you could be just checking in to see if they are attracted to you or what they are attracted to you about, because you might have just started a bit of a conversation with them and you know that they're attracted to you, so you're just trying to work out what it is. So if this flowing that I'm getting here, I feel like they see you as quite easygoing is what I'm getting, like pretty chillaxed is what I'm getting here. I think you have a real ability to, or they see you as having an ability to be a grateful person and quite romantic as well. So, I mean, they're seriously, they've got a lot of feelings and thoughts about you already. So I'm not sure how much of this is actually true or not, but this is how they are looking at you and seeing you, which is good to know, I guess. And with the Queen of Cups here, so the intuition is like really strong, okay? So this one here is almost like psychic energy, all right? So there's loving, tender-hearted, sympathetic, artistic kind of person here. They're seeing you as nurturing and caring, as I did say, but also really dreamy and passive, you know, this passive sensitivity. This is what I'm picking up, like this beautiful flow that I'm picking up here is just gorgeous. So if I have described you, or you see yourself in any of these cards here, I mean, it's a beautiful energy, and they are seeing you in a very, very lovely light. So let's jump in and see if we can get some more information on the oracle cards now. Okay, so we have patience. Yeah, patient. Door to romance. Yeah, I was getting that, you know, that this flowing, chilled feel that I was getting before definitely goes hand in hand with the patience card. I'm also getting like some divine timing. I feel like they're finding that attractive about you, probably because either you're available or you have time for them. So there's certainly something time coming through here. Also, they are looking at you, which is with this cage, this heart in the cage and the little lock on the heart here. There's a key on the side there, and like I'm feeling like they are looking at you as somebody who actually can unlock their heart, or somebody that they feel safe to actually give their heart to, or start to at least pursue deeper feelings with you. They see you as somebody who is emotionally responsible. That's what I'm getting coming through. Emotionally responsible, and they're willing to sort of explore that with you, like hoping to. So we have envy here. Interesting card to come out today. I'm feeling like this person is not the only person that sees you with all of these great attributes and values and attitudes, right? I feel like there are other people who see you that way as well, and perhaps, you know, you are someone that other people look up to, or there might be other people around you in your peer group or your friendship group that are a little bit jealous of you, and like your person is finding that attractive. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting coming through for that one for you. Yeah, so this is what I was picking up before. So it's not necessarily deceit in a bad way. I just felt like this is somebody who doesn't disclose their feelings. I just feel like you don't just put everything out there for everyone to see. I feel like this person likes that you are a private person, is what I'm getting. So deceptive can be like when you are out and about socially or whatever. I mean, you don't have to disclose everything about your life to everyone, you know, so there is a little bit of secrecy is what I'm getting, concealed secrecy, and it's strategic, it's personal, it's boundaries, it's personal boundaries. That's what I'm getting here. And they're finding that that is very attractive about you, that they feel like maybe they could be the one that you would fully disclose yourself to. So they are being motivated to sort of look further into how they can even unlock you and see if they can get to the bottom of you being a little bit guarded. It's an interesting combination I've got going on here, because I do feel like, and it could be a little bit of Scorpio energy that I'm feeling, where there is, you know, a lot of affection and a lot of overt connection, and you might be very, what am I looking at here, like very affectionate, touchy, feely, engaging, go into the depths of what's going on for your friends, and like being very present for them, being very emotionally stable and empathetic. All of that's coming through, but at the same time, quite protective of yourself, quite closed off, but only in certain areas. And most people wouldn't even know that you were being that way. Most people just see you as this a happy, friendly, giving person, but I feel like your person that we are inquiring about today actually sees a deeper side of you, and that you do have an aspect of yourself that is very private, that you don't show everyone. And I think that that sort of complexity and that that contrast there can be very misunderstood by a lot of people. Of course, the mystery involved in that is very attractive to others. So let's see what else we've got here. We've got the goddess of the moon. Yeah, so this goddess energy and this angel energy, I do just feel like there's like this mysterious, surreal kind of feeling coming from your person and what they're finding attractive about you. They just feel like you're so capable. You know, this beautiful creature here is holding the moon, really, which seems like an impossible feat to achieve, but somehow she's doing it, and she's confident and strong and reflective and knows exactly what she's going to do with that moon, and this beautiful energy is flowing down through her, which is that sort of chilled, go with the flow kind of energy, but still so put together, you know, so strong within your own character. And I feel like that is how they're seeing you guys. Let's pull a couple of these little cards now. I trust the process of life. All right, there is a rhythm and a flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. The flow to life and that you're part of it and life is supported was all coming through in that other card before, the Knight of Cups, where I was seeing the beautiful soil and the plants and the water that all nurture and support life. And I do feel like this is what the energy was coming through. You do know that you are part of that flow of life and that you can trust it and that you do plant seeds in your life. You start things with your creativity and they just flourish, and if it doesn't flourish then you move on to the next one. I think there's just this trusting, which looks like confidence to somebody else watching from the outside looking in, and they're finding this like super mysterious, I can see, and they're just loving it. We also have, there is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. So again, we've got like this super confident person coming through as they see you. And for somebody who doesn't feel that there is a need for competition or comparison, they really have to have a solid sense of self, right? So, and you have to love yourself to go, yeah, I actually don't even think about competition. I actually don't compare myself to somebody else, not because I think it's a bad thing, just because my mind never goes there. So I feel like this is how they see you. I accept my uniqueness. Yeah, again, this is a very self-confident person and probably very mysterious, which will be why a lot of people envy you. Yeah, your uniqueness is very much part of what they find attractive. All of the different combinations that we've spoken about, your personal goals, your attributes, your ability to feel, your patience, your sort of closed off parts of yourself, the mysteriousness, your self-confidence, your visions for yourself, your intuitive nature as well. I mean, what a great combination. This sounds like a very unique person, and that is exactly how they are seeing you. And we'll just pull one last one here. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So this is just such a beautiful card, and like this sounds like somebody who is very much aware of what you put out, you get back, the law of attraction, or the hermetic principles of cause and effect, and of course, even if you are not consciously aware of those things I just mentioned now, the fact that you are following your intuition would be guiding you towards that place anyway. So yeah, they're definitely seeing you as somebody who is very intuitive. They see an absolute potential for success in whatever you do in life, and they're finding that like massively attractive. So I guess if you were wondering, do they actually find you attractive? We've got a solid answer here that yes, they certainly do. So I hope this little reading was helpful for you guys. Also a little bit insightful. If you have enjoyed this reading at all, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos, but that's not necessary. I've absolutely enjoyed meeting you today, and until we meet again, keep shining your beautiful light, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Hi Group 2, you guys have chosen the message in the bottle card. So this little card is making me think that your person is still kind of looking at you and gathering information. So it may be a new relationship, or maybe you're not in a relationship yet, or just somebody that you consider or can kind of feel that they are attracted to you. With the little telescope here, I do feel like that they are trying to get a closer look at you guys. We've got the phone in the bottle, so I feel like they are trying to reach out or going to reach out to you, or have done via social media, is what I'm feeling here. And yeah, so let's have a look and see what they are finding attractive about you guys. So let's see, first of all. All right, so they're seeing you as somebody who is making a decision, that you need to make a decision. And so we've got the Lovers card here, the strength of character, the patience, yeah, so they're seeing you as almost a divine counterpart here. And the decision, I wonder if you're deciding between them and someone else. Anyway, they are looking at that closely, and I feel like they're finding that they're feeling quite confident about that. Yeah, so I guess if they are expecting, for some of you guys, if you're in that situation, for you to choose them over someone else, then obviously they're going to find that attractive. They also can relate to your ability to feel things deeply and think about things deeply. So there could be, oh gosh, I've just got ADHD coming through here as well. That might be a match. They might be also, so they're going to find that attractive about you. But also somebody who has, you know, we've all experienced anxiety at one point and another, and I feel like that you have somehow shown them that you have an ability to deal with difficult decisions or anxieties or worries, and I feel like the way you conduct yourself through those difficult times, they admire that in you. With the Lovers card here, this is feeling like a much deeper connection, and I am getting temptation coming through here, even though this is not the Devil card. I'm just seeing the snake and the trees here, which is reminding me of sort of like the forbidden fruit kind of thing. And maybe they are seeing you as the forbidden fruit. Maybe that's why that's coming through here. But definitely, like passionately, like really, like there's a lot of flames going on here. I'm getting like hot. They're thinking that you are very, very, very physically attractive. Let's just leave it at that. I do also feel, apart from the attraction we've just mentioned here, I do feel like that there is a choice involved here, and it could be life-changing decisions, and I feel like your person is finding that very attractive about you. So whatever choices or decisions that you're having to make here, they are excited by whatever you are doing here. So that could mean different things to different people. I also am seeing that they see you as somebody who has an ability to like commit. So some of you guys may have already been married previously, or are demonstrating or illustrating somehow that you guys are up for marriage, partnership, love, you know, that kind of thing, like that you actually appreciate it. It's something that you endeavor to achieve someday in your life. And they actually really, really value that. I feel like they are on the same page, and they are very happy that they have that they have seen the same values in you guys. Just coming back to your inner strength here, like this is almost like a fearless energy that I'm getting coming through here. Okay, so there is the patience and strength that I mentioned before, but there's like such a courage and conviction going on, and yeah, there's something about bravery and endurance for you guys that your person is finding very admirable. Like they're seeing you as like a real survivor. Like this is kind of in alignment with this. So you've been through a difficult time, you've had to make difficult decisions. This is about a choice as well. And yeah, so there's a real survival instinct about you, and that strength of character, that inner knowing, that inner strength, they really, really respect that. That's something that they feel like that they could count on, and they would want that in a future partner for themselves. And yeah, that is definitely something that they value. Let's get another 4 now and see if we can get a little bit more information. This guy's flying out of there. Okay, so they're loving your spontaneity, your freshness, your newness. There's something very new about the way you tackle things. Like you look at things that have with a sense of or a vision of full potentiality, like unlimited potential. I feel like you see the best in things, in situations. You might see the best in people, and that's a choice. It's not because you're delusional. I feel like you just have a beautiful, loving heart, and you just are an optimist, and you just, you step through life with a conscious awareness, knowing that you want to see the good in people and that you want to enjoy your life here while you're alive. And it feels to me like somebody who chooses to look on the bright side of life, and they are, obviously really happy with that. So, we have the 6 of Cups here. So there's so much in this card. There's comfort, ease, ability to be yourself, feeling very comfortable around someone, fitting in, belonging. There's gift giving. There's a childlike nature here. There's a joyfulness, an abundance, gift from the universe, soulmate energy. My gosh, there's just so much in this card. So they are very, very, very attracted to you. So we're now talking on a level that is not just physical here. So something is stirring them on a much deeper level. So they are feeling things that they haven't felt before, and they could be a little bit confusing to them, which is not off-putting for them at all. Just the Lovers card back here is, of course, a major arcana. So this is the same thing, this is like, it's almost like this person here has got his hand on his heart and just going, well, what is this feeling? What is this massive, intense feeling? The physicality, they can understand, but what's going on? Why do we feel this massive attraction? So they are attracted to you subconsciously as well. And it's interesting because I was going to say that earlier with this sort of submersed part of this card. This part's underwater, which could be emotions, or it could indicate the subconscious. So there's definitely something going on here, I would say karmically. So there's some kind of bind between you guys that you were meant to meet. And even if this attraction doesn't go any further than an attraction, it is a very important part of your life and theirs. And it's most certainly part of your life plan. It doesn't mean, like I said, even if it doesn't go any further, whatever this intense connection is very, very important to both of you guys, to your lives here, for your incarnation here. So they see you as somebody who is reliable, loyal, practical, someone who can do the work now and reap the benefits later, not impulsive, the opposite of impulsive. Very practical, systems-based, methodical, someone who is happy to sequence things in the correct sequence. So you're somebody who is able to put off joy and comfort now. So not impulsive at all, so we'll put that off so we can have a better future. You're that type of person, and they are very much attracted to that about you. So that is the way you conduct your life. That is your mode of operating. It is also your value system here. This is your personality. Your physicality, how you deal with your mental plane. There's not much here that we haven't touched on that these guys are not like. These guys are very, very attracted to you. There is, so this, again, in this card we have a lot. So This usually indicates like a proposal of some kind, a proposal of love, commitment, whatever it is, or an invitation to enter into a relationship, or an invitation to a party, or some kind of emotional invitation. All right. So if you have shown them that you are attracted to them, they are very much enjoying that. If you are somebody who made the first move, they're also loving that about you as well. I think they see you as a solid person, as somebody who's solid in their own character, and they really admire that about you. So we are looking here at like sensitivity and like a real refinedness. They see you as being very refined and very romantic. Like they see you as a romantic lover, or they would like to anyway. That this is where they're sort of angling towards if you're not already there. You may enjoy traveling as well, and I think that they would like that, and there's something to do with water as well. So maybe you guys might travel by water or towards water, or something to do with water, and that's a good match for them. They really like that. Also, if there was an instant attraction here, this is making them feel very confident about their connection with you. They're really grateful. They see that you have the ability to be grateful as well. We've got a very creative, sensitive person here. Could be a little bit introspective, so not super outspoken or outgoing. You might be like an introverted person, or you might be just very self-reflective, and you know they really love that about you too. All right, so let's grab some oracle cards now and see if we can find some more information about what they find attractive about you. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's such a funny card to come out, and it's come out twice today. So what I am getting from this card is that this person isn't the only person attracted to you. There are other people around you who see what you do, what you achieve, who you are, everything about you, and there are other people watching you, and I feel like a lot of those people are actually envious of you. So you are you've got a lot of attractive attributes, and it's do you know what? I think if people are feeling a bit jealous of you, which is a bit of a negative emotion, envy is not as bad as jealous, to be honest with you. I feel like your person is finding that attractive, okay? Because they can see your strengths and your beauty, and they know that other people can see that as well. And yes, perhaps there are people who are a bit envious of you. Also, the way you conduct yourself in those scenarios is with confidence and like a real stability, which just adds to the attraction for your person. The cornucopia over here is an indication of like wealth, prosperity, health, abundance, transformation. So this is really like all wishes have come true. They see you as having a beautiful life ahead of you. They see you as creating great friendships, good adventures. There is actually a lot of health here. So a focus on well-being, a focus on we've got a lot of fruits and vegetables here, like perhaps even veganism is coming through here or certain ways of eating. It could be personal trainers, whatever it is, there's a real focus on being healthy and healing the body is coming through here as well. And yeah, that is very attractive to your person. Again, we've got creativity as well. So like bringing things into manifestation and being very successful with it is part of this card here. Now we have the Temple Path, which is A beautiful card about this winding road. Let me just put one of these down here because that's the other one. So we have this winding road here, and this is, if this is your path or your life path at the moment, even the ups and downs and the twists and turns, and sometimes you can't see where you're going, you still step forward with grace. You still continue to find the strength to keep moving forward, and they really admire that. The card, just for a bit of information for you guys, this particular card is explaining that this path, although it may be a little bit unusual and difficult in times, in moments, it leads you to this beautiful temple. And this is your inner temple, and everything that you need for your incarnation here is in this temple. All right, so it's just saying your ups and downs are in alignment with you finding exactly what you came here to do. All right, and these beautiful lights indicate your guides, your spirit guides, your inner knowing, your ancestors, your sisterhood, your friendship groups, whoever you have people around you that want to help you achieve your highest good. And I think that your person can actually see that. I don't know that they see that in all of that detail. They may just see that you are striving for your highest good, and that you step through difficulty with grace and confidence, and they find that strength very attractive. We also have action here. So this is like your ability to see opportunities when they turn up and take them. They have noticed that about you, that you are willing to move on things, take action. When things turn up, you have a way about you that just says, yes, I'll give that a go. And I think that they are really enjoying that sort of freedom of spirit about yourself. Also, coming back to like the focus on the body that I had earlier coming through here, and I said personal trainer, it could be that you are a sports person, and you love to grow and expand through actions with your body. So yes, that could be sport, or it could be you may move to know that you're, what am I looking at here? So people who exercise for well-being, for a clearer mindset, that type of thing. So with a real strategic agenda in mind for wellness, for your personal endeavor, so that you can be the best person that you can be. And I think they really see that. Also, we have the broken heart here. So you have had your heart broken, and something has been painful for you that you have had to deal with. I've seen this like all through your reading here, that your person knows that about you, and that they are mostly impressed by your ability to keep going. So without changing you, okay? So you are not a damaged person. You've had a lot happen to you. You've had a lot going on. You've felt things very deeply. You have experienced pain, and yet you are still this beautiful person that people envy. You keep going towards your goals, and you are in alignment and on the path to a much higher perspective of yourself and of your life, which will only bring you great things in your life. And I do feel like your person has kind of a sense about that. I don't know that your person has like this depth of understanding, but they see you and your actions, and they are just very drawn to you for these reasons. Now let's grab a couple of these little guys now. Okay, we have, I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Okay, so some of you guys might be actually using this creativity for work, and if it is in demand, and like maybe you are online or social media or whatever, maybe there is this envy going on as well in conjunction with your creativity for some of you guys, but your person is finding your creativity very, very attractive. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely in and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So this is a really positive attitude, right? So this is a strength of character and a real positivity that they are seeing in you. And yeah, I feel like these expectations that other people might try to put on you, you're just not listening. You're listening to the shell from the water, and you're listening to the ocean, and you're like, no, I get my messages from within. And so there's like a real intuition going on here with you, and they find that really super attractive. Yeah. And the last one I have, my work is deeply fulfilling. So they are admiring and respecting the work that you do. Today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Yeah, and I do feel that for you guys. This is very rewarding and fulfilling, and I do see that you do give the best of yourself in everything that you do, and you're happy to just keep going. And when one experience is finished, then the next one will be more rewarding and fulfilling. And ultimately, you are headed to exactly where you want to be in this life. You're going to achieve exactly what you came here to achieve. And, I think there's like this real inner knowing within you. And yeah, your person is definitely finding that very, very attractive. So guys, I'm going to leave that there today. I hope this was helpful for you and a little bit insightful for you as well. If you have enjoyed it at all, please consider subscribing, but completely unnecessary. I have absolutely adored meeting you guys today, and I will look forward to hopefully doing another reading for you sometime in the future. So until we meet again, please keep shining your beautiful light, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Hey there, group 3. You guys have chosen the exchanging gifts card here. So we have the number 27, and we have like a box here with a little face on it and like some feline energy coming through. I'm feeling like even somebody's sort of breaking free from something, like if you felt boxed in, this is sort of like a freedom feeling that I'm feeling here. The exchanging gifts might indicate that you guys are already in a relationship, or just sort of starting, or you're at that point where you're kind of exchanging information about each other. So let's jump in and see what your person finds attractive about you, what values or attributes or attitudes or whatever we can find out. So this person is already loving your ability to be sensitive, creative, a little bit of intuition, like quite intuitive. And I feel like that you follow your instincts, and I feel like they really appreciate that in you. You might be, they might see you as a bit of a dreamer, and they really love that about you. Like, so you're able to sort of like have a dream in mind and go and sort of go after that. You can be focused. I can see that they see you as quite easygoing. You have an ability to love and be creative and like connect on a deeper level. Yes, I think they see you as quite, I'll put this over here so you can see. Let me have a look here. So, yeah, I'm feeling you could be quite sentimental or emotional, and I feel like they really enjoy that about you. They definitely respect it, and they are really, really liking it. I'm seeing that there could be some kind of communication. So you might like to write probably not letters to them, but you might like sending them like long notes, or maybe there is some handwritten thing going on here with your exchanging gifts as well. If there is, they're loving that. I think your person, is really enjoying when you contact them, and even if it's via text or social media or however that is that you spend most of your time connecting with this person or conversing with this person, I feel like they really like the way that you converse and express yourself, and they're also liking the way that you are connecting with them. So they're finding that really attractive about you. For those of you that have really just started and there hasn't been a lot of connecting, going on just yet. This is about your creativity and your ability to have like a loving, caring influence on others. And yeah, they have seen that about you, and they really like that. They look on that really fondly. So this card here, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is a defensive person, somebody who is willing to stand up for what they believe in, willing to stand up for themselves. This is not a pushover. This is somebody who does not give up easily. And so we have got a conviction and a strength of character, and somebody who doesn't necessarily shy away from conflict. And so this is a strength of character and a confidence, right? So I feel that your person is bringing that through, and just so you can know that that is attractive to them. So if you've ever wondered if that was a bit much, or if you've had to sort of defend yourself in front of this person or whatever, and have had any sort of worries about that, they are finding that very attractive about you. What I'm seeing here is that you have moved away from something. So you've left something behind and you're moving on to calmer waters. All right, so even this, what this says to me here is somebody who is, with the Six of Swords, somebody who is willing to enter into conflict to stand up for themselves, also has the strength of character to know when to leave things well alone, to move away from them, just remove yourself and go and find a better place for yourself, whether that's in the workforce or leaving an old relationship behind, or bad friendships or toxic energy. You're the type of person that will turn your back on it and just move away. When you've had enough, you've had enough, and you're not going to entertain idiots. And I feel like that's what's coming through here. So they're very happy with your strength of character. They find that very, very attractive. For some of you guys, you could be quite wealthy and they are finding that attractive. This is a pretty straightforward observation here for some of you guys. Not necessarily a bad thing, just is what it is. For others of you, this is a connection, like lots of community connections or lots of friendship groups, or you have like a loyalty in your character, you have a solid family. This is a very positive card, and it's really about like your material world. It could be your home, it could be, yeah, like I said, your family's wealth even. You could have a benefactor, whatever's going on here. Yeah, they see that as something to be respected and valued. With the Knight of Pentacles, your person is seeing you as realistic, hardworking, like a little bit cautious, but super thorough, right? So unwavering. So somebody who is methodical, someone who contemplates long-term success in relationships, in work, in whatever endeavors that you are undertaking. Yep, so definitely seeing you as a practical person, maybe a little bit conservative. They do see you as a little bit conservative, which they are finding attractive, all right? Your trustworthiness and you're a very responsible person, I'm getting coming through here. Hard worker, committed, not bothered about slow progress. Yeah, I think that you enter into things with a long-term vision in mind, and they like that. They like that you're not impulsive or that you get distracted easily. I really feel that they are honouring that and really enjoying that in you, actually. With the Queen of Cups here, we have someone who is really, tender-hearted, very, very loving, maybe a spiritual person. So they see you as being quite spiritual and are really enjoying that in you. Could be quite artistic. Definitely enjoying your sympathetic side, so that you have demonstrated or illustrated somehow that you are willing to be affectionate, not just to them if you have to them yet, but I feel like they have seen you demonstrate this with others. So it's part of your nature, and they're really loving that. That ultimately you are quite a passive person. Although you will stand up for yourself and you'll walk away from bad situations, let's put it that way, you ultimately are a very caring person. So yeah, I am seeing that they are feeling that you are a very passive person. You know, yeah, ultimately you are a calm, loving person with long-term visions. Like, yeah, a good long-term plan for a vision in the future. And what a great combination, you guys. Whether that's true or not, that's how your person is seeing you. Again, there has been a change that has happened here, where there has been a moving away from toxicity or a separation of some kind. So again, if you have been in a difficult situation where you've had to walk away from it, then that shows and indicates a strength of character. All right, so your person is respecting that very much about you, and they're honoring your journey here by seeing all of you. They've seen what you're like in difficulty, and they've seen what you like in flow, and like they're seeing quite a balanced person here. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So either they see you as quite lucky, or they would see themselves as being quite lucky to be with you, and this sort of they're feeling very positive and very fortuitous at this time. And yeah, this is a very strong card for confidence and positivity on how they see you. I feel like if you were to fall in love with them with this Page of Cups here, they would be very, very happy. I feel like this is a hope that this will happen for a lot of you guys. And I'm getting like this artistic pursuit, you know, and I do feel like that they're really loving your creativity, and that you are quite sentimental, or that's how they see you anyway. So very attracted to your heart energy, your values and your attitudes towards life, how you conduct yourself in your life, how you go about achieving what you want to achieve, your strength of character, where you can walk away from stuff that isn't serving you well, and that you are either going to build a life full of luxury and comfort, or that you come from a life already established in that area. They love your creativity, your sensitivity, and they're like really just seeing you as just a beautiful gift, you know. So that's how I am interpreting how your person is seeing you. So let's jump into some oracles now and just see that that is still all in alignment with what is coming through today. Okay, we'll just pull 5 of these cards for you. The Healer of Ages and the Goddess of the Moon, Angel of Balance. Not surprised about that Angel of Balance. Are you guys surprised with that ability to stand up for yourself, but also the passiveness? Yeah, so very balanced. Okay. So the Healer of Ages, I would say that they are seeing you as having a healing effect on them specifically. They may have had a heartbreak previously, or have dealt with some difficult things, and there's something very much about you that they feel healed when they are around you. We have the Goddess of the Moon. So we have someone here who is very capable, very beautiful, a little bit mysterious, a little bit intuitive, perhaps even quite psychic here. We've got the flow of information, like spiritual information flowing down here. It could indicate an ease in your nature within yourself, like an easygoingness, a willingness to go with the flow. You can see this person has, or this character here has, you know, this windswept hair, which is making me feel like there's a very free spirit in you, in your nature, and they're really enjoying that too. And these little sparkles, I'm really getting the creativity. You might do something with clothing even, I'm not really sure. But yes, this person here is like holding the moon. They have like everything they need right in the palm of their hands. Very strong, very confident person. Very capable, knows exactly what they want out of life, and knows how to put boundaries down, knows how to expect what they are entitled to, which is not high expectations. It's just a very good, solid well-being expectations that you demand of yourself and others, which just isn't easy going. I think you just demand respect for yourself because you are respectful. I think you demand kindness and empathy and patience because you are that. And I don't mean it that you're in a demanding way at all. I think just by the way you dictate your life and demonstrate your own life, others sort of attune to that for you. And your person is seeing that and seeing that as balance. You know, it's quite angelic, this type of strength of character, yet focus on being passive and creative and intuitive. You know, this is like a very angelic feeling that I have going on here, and this is how your person is viewing you. We have the daughter romance here, so they're very attracted to you physically as well, but this is a lot of heart energy going on here, and we have the heart in a cage with a key, so there is an unlocking going on here. We've got the water again, so I really do feel like it's an intuitive flow. You guys might have an intuitive flow together. You might just click really well and have like an inner knowing about each other, that makes things very easygoing. I'm just getting coming through here that some of you guys have like just met recently, and this is all very new, and like you're not even in a relationship yet. It hasn't gone anywhere yet, but your person is already feeling this flow, this sort of watery consciousness, emotional flow and ebb between the two of you guys, as subtle as it is for some of you. They are feeling very, very attracted to you, and yeah, very much looking forward to knowing everything about you. The contract here is making me feel like this is like a marriage contract or a work contract. So it looks like your willingness to be in something long term, and which is what I was getting before, where you put roots down, or you're willing to put things like instant gratification aside for now, so you can do the hard work now for a better future together. I do feel like that is coming through here, and they're finding that very attractive to you. For some of you guys, they may be considering some form of proposal or some kind of entering into an agreement with you, or it could be just like a proposal or an invitation of love, or to go out, or some kind of agreement I'm looking at here. And you may have said yes already, in which case they're very, very happy. If you haven't said yes yet and you haven't received that offer yet, then they are expecting that will be accepted, and they're feeling very positive about that. They see you as a very fair person, right? So this person here is not looking at what's on the scales. So this person really is only interested in the facts and only interested in those scales being even, okay? So they use knowledge, and they use wisdom, and they use fairness to conduct themselves through life and enter into any kind of agreements. And I feel that your person sees that in you, and they are very happy that you are that way, that you conduct yourself that way. It's maybe very similar to the way they conduct their own lives. All right, so I am in the process of positive change. Okay. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Yes, so the health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind is definitely a very balanced person, and I feel like your person is definitely seeing that and enjoying that in you. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all of my needs and desires. It's a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. So whether or not just with that Ten of Pentacles that we had earlier, which was like a luxury, or could be quite financially set up or already sort of in alignment, then that would go hand in hand with this. Also though, this could be someone that is just seeing the positive aspects of where they are living. All right, so whatever it is, whether it is an expensive residence or non-expensive residence, you see that as a perfect living space. And I think the fact that you are very happy in your living space makes them very happy. So they are finding that very attractive. Also, I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. So you may have multiple streams of income, or you may have a lot of ideas about investments and things, and they are admiring that within you. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Well, I can see that financially you guys are going to be successful, or you have a plan to sort of stay focused on wealth creation, and they are in alignment with that. They see that as something very attractive in you. They may be the same, very similar, and I do feel like there was a lot of that coming up. There could be signing of contracts as well, and they're on board with signing of contracts. In fact, they are very happy that you are signing those contracts, whatever that is for some of you guys, all right? Positive change, yep, so there's something definitely going on there that they are attracted to, but overall this is a beautiful energy that has come through here today. I hope that has given you some clarity. I'm going to leave it here for you guys today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you found it interesting at all, please consider subscribing. So until we meet again, please keep shining your beautiful light, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.